Greetings and welcome to whatever this is today. Yes, I'm supposed to be doing ZS stuff, but I've been a bit distracted by this. Yeah, there should be a steering wheel here.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
I've took it off because these little plastic clips have broken. Oh, if I can show you. These little plastic clips have broken on this side. Now, this one's been broken for a while, but this one snapped the other day while we're at, so I can't actually keep the thing clipped on. It just keeps popping off on one side. So I thought this is a prime opportunity for me to try and fit the other steering wheel that I bought the other week even. So that is going to be my journey today. So enjoy the ride, I'm sure you will. So I'll show you the other wheel. This is the other wheel. It's the old type that's got the D-ring on there. But you'll see the issue is this bit. It clashes. See the indicator one's fine, but it's just the wiper one. Now I can only assume that in the years that they made these, they had these older steering wheels on. That they didn't have windscreen wiper switches there. I think it must have been in one of these two. So I've got a couple of suggestions. I mean, my ultimate one should have been really to take the wiper arm thingy off there and put it on a switch up there, which I might do eventually anyway. But my interim thing, because I think I could do with taking that off and painting it anyway, is to see if I can manipulate that to be less of an aggressive angle, so it's not in the way. So yeah, let's see how we get on with that. I think first thing is going to be taking indicator stalk off, and then that one should come off behind it. Yeah, so that one off, put it back again. And should be a little flatty screwdriver, little flatty. And I guess it's take these 4 screws out first. This is a journey into the unknown, by the way. We could never recover from this. We may never recover. I'm not even sure whether I've got any black paint to paint them up. I must have. This is where I take some off and springs go poing. Oh, they're long, aren't they? Yeah. You sit up there. I could have probably done with my phone to take a picture before I started dismantling this, but oh, you only live once. Which is why I'd be looking at push Boxsters on eBay. And then I moved swiftly on to Lotuses. And I'm thinking maybe I can get an Excel or an Elite for a reasonable cost. Right then, how do you come out? Perhaps you'd have disconnected battery before I did this. Oh, it all comes out as a unit. Oh, wow, that's kind of handy, isn't it? It just comes out as a big plug-in unit. No, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I didn't expect that. That's quite handy. So I can clean this up. and try and bend that in situ. Unless it looks easy enough to take apart, but I'm not entirely certain at this time. Right, I'm going to go give that a clean up, and we'll attempt to make a bend. Oh, come with me. Oh dear, excuse me. I've just put some new LED lights on up here, and they're super bright. Look, difference. Ciao. Electronic cleaner. Hello. Oh, where's that? Where's that gone there? I think it's in an orange. We'll just have a go at bending it first. Oh, I've got this vise here. I don't know whether you can even see what I'm doing. Let me try and find a better place for you. In fact, will you stay up there? God, this is a rubbish video, this, Simon. Look at all that stuff in there. Where's that come from? Weird. You can live down there. You're seeing the either genius or catastrophe at work here. You bugger. Oh, it's my button gone. Here we go. Well, this is going none to plan. So I tried bending it a bit. I mistakenly, I should have known it was gonna snap. But yeah, so I've got until I get another one of these or however I'm going to do it. I might just, as I say, put the switch on the dashboard. But until then, I'm going to do a bodge, and it's gonna be a random bodge. I'm going to cut a bit off here, and then I'm going to find a way of attaching this back onto here. Hopefully with something cool, and then I'll spray it, and nobody will ever notice. So yeah, I'm going to cut this bit off here, and then reattach it on there. So join me again when I've done that bit.
Enabling low light image. But is it got the microphone not working, is it?
It's not turned on.
Oh no.
No, as in it's not connected on there.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Should I turn it off? The video?
Yeah.
Action.
It's been one of them days. I'm giving myself problems before I've managed to get anywhere near things. So I'm still trying to graft this back onto the other bit, and to do that I need this, but to cut that I need this. I'm trying to find some, and we're just going to use this instead. So I apologise, Julie, but this is going to be super noisy.
Okay.
Vibration makes your nuts fly off. Oh, it's a mess, but it'll do. Oh, it's such a bodge, this. Such a bodge. I'm not happy with myself.
Oh, well, I'm happy with you. I think it's a beautiful result.
It's not. It's a rubbish result. You quite frankly have no idea what you're on about.
Maybe it's because you're a perfectionist.
What do you think of the situations, Jack? What's your opinion? I'm talking to you. Don't ignore me. Oh, weird. What do you think of it all, Cookie? You're all weird. So this is the mess that we're left with, this little clamp thing here. So that snapped, and then I cut this one down for some stupid reason. So if I thought about it, I could have just ground a bit off that, and sliced them together. But then I came up with this instead. This is just temporary. This is just temporary. Hello there. Because I've ordered some dash switches, so I'm going to get rid of that altogether eventually and just have switches on dash instead, so it'll not need it. But yeah, because they're a bit knackered anyway. If you look, they're all corroded and stuff, and I just slapped some white paint on them just to see, well, just to make it look less shit. But I've come up with another idea. I've got some of this bar tape. Now hopefully this'll, I'm planning on wrapping it from about there, maybe up till end about there or something. I don't know. I might leave a tip. I might leave a little tip, or maybe a bit less than a little tip, a bit more than a little tip, so it looks like it's on purpose or something. Yeah, and then we'll see what that looks like. I might, while these are like that, I might just spray some glitter on them now. And just see it, let that dry, and then see what else happens. It's weird stuff, this glitter spray, because look, it's just pulling that white off, and kind of same thing happened a bit on wheels. It started yellowing a bit, but that's quite enough for that. So I'll get a air dryer on that, let dry that off a bit, and then I'll get wrapping and I'll show you afterwards. So yeah, this is the I'm not putting you in best light, am I? Hang on. So this is the handlebar tape. Look, it comes with some tiny butt plugs. So if you know anybody that needs any tiny butt plugs, I've got some. They're not butt plugs really. So this is the stuff, and I've just had a thought actually. I wonder if I can spray this in glitter. There's some glitter in there. Has glitter got in there? Glitter everywhere. So if you're not familiar with me struggling to undo tape, here we go. If you're not familiar with handlebar tape, this one's like a foam, but you can get ones that's like, what would you call it, like leatherette sort of stuff. I am wondering how easy this is going to be, and if I should have got the more expensive stuff. I think what I'll do is I'll wrap it round as much as I can, and then I'll put a zip tie on either end to hold it down. Well, that's both done now. It does look a bit it does look a bit wank. Ugh, I'm sure it'll be fine for now until until something else horrendous happens.